Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Koundé wins the duel this time. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Palmer climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. He's in space and looking for options.
That's going in strongly.
Lewandowski. And he's gone looking for safety.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Foden has it in a wide position. He's there and gets it away. England with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And the pass is intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's gone back to the keeper. And now they can clear their lines. Rice. Kane. And that's a danger. He's had a shot! Goal! England! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham. Rice. He is just caressing the ball. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shoots! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And back to the keeper. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bellingham. Now it's Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here. Martin deals with that comfortably. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Kane. Dani Olmo getting this one clear. Played out towards the right wing. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Aimed beyond the defence. Palmer. Stones. Palmer. That has not gone well. Stones kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Palmer. Saka in acres of space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. Lewandowski looking to add to his goal. Nicely spread. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Plays it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. No, it's come to nothing. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. England have the chance to go the other way. 5 minutes till the break. Lewis Skelly. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside! Nicely weighted ball. Lewis Skelly unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cleared without complication. And this is Lewandowski. Yehi. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! It's there! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish. And the setup was very good too. But defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
England get themselves into the lead. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Not the most accurate pass. Stones. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
England are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Stones gets over and intercepts. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Flings in across. He can get that clear. Searching pass he's played there. And they've got rid. Bellingham. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé cuts it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Palmer. Can he get on the end of this? Ferran Torres. Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's well seen too. Palmer. Kane delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your...
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Distributed tidily. Great vision. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. And that was very necessary. Rafinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. 60 minutes played. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. That's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to...
Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has two. England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well cleared. That's a throw. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Now, this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well measured. Christensen gets across to intercept that. Deftly away. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just about up to 75 minutes. Dani Olmo. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well read, nice interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. And that's a throw-in. And it's Lewis Skelly. Looking for options for movement. Played with finesse. Threads one in. Now it's Palmer. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lewandowski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. He's one-on-one and a chance! Barcelona have their second corner now. Stones is there and he can get that clear. Rafinha is on to... Gets his head on it! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ferran Torres. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's on it, can he get away? Bellingham. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. So much shapes to shoot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rice. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the shot! Oh, terrific save. So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! No, that's just wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Christensen cuts out the pass. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Christensen calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold played into space. Saka looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. Looking for options for movement. And time is up. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
England definitely...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this boy, Endrick, is someone who's been praised by some of the greats of the Brazilian game. And if you're getting plaudits like that, then there's obviously something special at play here. He's got pretty much everything you need in an attacking player, and those powerful movements inside and outside the box worry defenders no end.
Okay, interesting. And we have our very first corner. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Vinicius Junior threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Camavinga, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. And that's definitely not his best. Eder Militao. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good spread. Mbappe! And that has sent him sprawling. Bellingham, he's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Courtois, oh, what has happened here? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Back into the middle.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to belt it away.
Quarter of an hour played. Vinicius Junior.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass.
That has been cut short.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Valverde. And that is as far as they're going to go.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is...
Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Garcia. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half an hour played now.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found a way through. He can get that clear. Madrid have reclaimed it. Looking for the run. He's through here. Good ball. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass.
Looking to play him in.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Bellingham. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's got the beating of his man. And they're back on the ball again. That's going to go a long way. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Mbappe.
And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's managed to get rid. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe, that is a great pick out. He is through here. Corner then. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior is there, and he can get that clear. He's got full. It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Driving forward. Now it's Endrick. Oh, good-looking ball. Played back in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that was vital. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's beaten the last man. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Oh, he's burst through. Garcia. He's having a shot! And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He'll fancy himself from here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
It is a corner, good chance. There's the header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That looks a cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Great ball, and he's in here! That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And he's there to retrieve it. Bellingham. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Now it's Endrick. Madrid can breathe again, just. Madrid have a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with Mbappe! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go...
Can he finish? That's another chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Valverde is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's their second corner of the game. Looking for options. He's had a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball has bounced loose now.
Passing nice and neat.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? That's a little off target. Valverde. It's played through for him. Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance. Nicely weighted ball, nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance, must be. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? Delivered across. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. He's onside. Can he finish? It's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, look at the space here. It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has been knocked clear. Valverde. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that could set him on his way. And he's away. He's one-on-one. Mbappe! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe walking... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. Now it's Savinho. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
OK, interesting.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Gonzalez in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Played into space. And it's hoisted clear. Savinho. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Savinho. Tries to pass it through. Savinho picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Out to the right. Oh, well played. To Paul! There it is! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
De Paul. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Nicely aimed pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Neymar! Montiel gets it clear. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thinks about the shot. Lisandro Martinez herring after the ball here. De Paul. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alvarez! And another try! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. That's an imaginative pass. McAllister looking for options for movement. He's found the way through. Not the most convincing of passes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Tagliafico.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rafinha, and he whips in across. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Paredes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Paul. Alvarez gets his head on it! In he goes again! Marvellous goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. That looks a good cross. Deep into stoppage time. Paredes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And the half-time whistle goes. Argentina come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we are back underway. De Paul. McAllister. Back into the middle. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. De Paul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, played right into his path. And he's away. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinez. Montiel. Paredes. Now it's Savinho. He is through here. Savinho's cross. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Brazil with the corner. They're first. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Chance for a shot! Bruno Guimaraes could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. It's come to nothing. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That'll be a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Paul. Paredes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played back in. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Montiel. Not the most accurate pass. And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Another chance from a corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Gonzalez receives it in a wide position. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's McAllister. Bruno Guimaraes, and he's intervened well there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, just skips past his man. To Paul! That was just lacking in accuracy. Tagliafico. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's made its way to him. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. He has a look. Shot, surely! It's a smartly directed ball. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Crossing. And they're quick to get it back. That pass has been well intercepted. It's played through for him. There's the header! And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good alertness.
Such good technique.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gonzalez. Now this could be a chance. Tries to dink it. Bullish header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Paredes. Oh, he's bustling through here, and he's had a hit. And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well played and well cleared.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Aims beyond the defence. Short changes him with that pass.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. Linton. That has been cut short. And that's it. Argentina have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Mbappe, can he finish? He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Olise. Great vision. Olise. A probing pass. Olise picks it up out wide. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
France looking to pass their way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass somewhat off target. Rabiot. And Hernandez. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rabiot, over to the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. No way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tchouaméni, Rabiot. Camavinga going full steam ahead down the left flank. Camavinga, Rabiot. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni. That's a little off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Hernandez. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
That could spell trouble. And he's picked out the run. He's found the... Takes a shot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Dembele's delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saliba calmly anticipates. Chouameni looking to play him in. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rabiot. And it's Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
It's Rabiot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rabiot is offering a wry smile there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. It's going to be another throw. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Saliba. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Camavinga. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a cute ball. Chouameni. Camavinga tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Koundé. Here's Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. Upamecano with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Olise. Can he finish? Hernandez. Camavinga. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could move up a gear here. And the whistle goes for half-time. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Dembele. And a chance! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Dembele tries to play it through. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Koundé. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught napping. Olise. And France can counter now. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Dembele, Rabiot, Olise, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Koundé gets it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Dembele. That has been cut short. Upamecano. And it's Dembele. Rabiot threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Olise. Oh, that's neat. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the crossfield ball. And that should get the job done. Played out to the left flank. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He can get that clear. France have it back and can go again. Koundé. Rabiot. Camavinga. Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez. Camavinga has created one goal already. Saliba makes the interception. Now it's Camavinga. Shot could be on. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. Camavinga. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played into space out wide. Hernandez gets into a good position. And it's Camavinga. Gets a good foot in there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the finish! Goal, France! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Hernandez. Camavinga. Rabiot. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's Dembele.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe shapes to shoot! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! And
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all good.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. France have been handed a game-changing chance. Now, power or placement? And that's a poor penalty.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Koundé clears. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 22.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. France pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
Le numéro 25.
A few ironic cheers tell the story. Rabiot. Olise. Nicely worked. Saliba gets it away. Corner number 3 coming up. Tchouaméni with the short one. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kante spots it and intercepts. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that has not gone well. Tries from distance. And the pass is intercepted. Doué, look at the space here. Tchouaméni, Rabiot.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Great vision. Shot at goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Played out towards the right wing. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, not quite on the same. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And they've got rid. And it's Rabiot. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Deftly away. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. France do have a chance to counter here. Rabiot. Well, that pass isn't the best. In with the challenge. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Rabiot. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fofana goes steaming forward, and that's not going to reach. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
How many? Just how many? It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tchouaméni with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's just beyond his reach. And that is that. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly.